me, tell your mama, and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world is mad.
Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Looking long for Thomas. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
They'll set up a throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. He was looking for Watkins that time.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon, so that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Hey, lock it. Seam 6.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Here we go. March 56. March 56. I'm coming.
Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel. Bravo!
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Got it.
Looking to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Stop your whining.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll look to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Single, slot. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Mike 48.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check 13. Check 13. Single.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And his throw here is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Alpha. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Let's go. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Too little.
Now back to throw. Complete to his tight end Sample. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this 1st half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. This will be caught by Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Complete to Marquise Brown. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Let him know.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. The throw right sideline here is complete, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That one, a first down pickup of 8. This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Steps away to his left, and this is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Not that time for Watkins. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Charlie, 56. Yo. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Hey, let's get in them holes.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Ferguson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
65, 65, 65. Check, 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 check.
Back to throw now on first down. He gets it to Thomas. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Complete to Michael Thomas. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. They'll look to throw here. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 orange. Go. Get that ball.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Allen Robinson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free.
Incomplete. Coverage by Keanu Neal.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
He don't want it. 57 to Mike.
They'll try and throw for it here. Going for the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. And this one is right down the middle. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Bring it. Check 13. Check 13. Go, go. He's crashing. Let's go.
Mixon with it. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll set up the throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
56. Here we go, here we go.
Yes! 66. Bullet high. 2, fellas, let's go.
Check 56. I got it. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Check pass. Check pass. Mike 56. Mike 56. Watch the run. Watch the run.
2nd and 14. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. 56. Target, 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 target. Big series right here. So we got to step it up. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Blue dot working. Blue dot working.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Bravo! Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I know he ain't got it.
Hey, 50. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Rip left, rip left. Mike's 50, Mike.
Haywood.
Hey.
Back to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now they run with Mixon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Double time. Nice 7. Let's go. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
3 bucks. Alert 3.
H3, 218. Chop. Let's go.
Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, Mike, exit. 50.
Hey, let's get that ball, Dean. Let's get that ball right here.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Hey, check.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
2nd and 4. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Cincinnati.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Hey, Mike, ready, go.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th.
There, 90, cool.
Single slot.
Hey, watch where you said hot. Ready.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Set, ready. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Ready, go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
That's how you score on them.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He'll look to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Second and 6. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Mike 50. Pick it up, pick it up.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw here. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the jump. Hey, 50. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Watch the pass. Box track. Mark 50. Set the tone, defense. Ready. Let up.
This is Mixon on the draw. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Ready, go. 50, Mike's 50. Ready, go.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll drop the throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Interception on the game, baby.
Final score, Bengals 27, Ravens 7.